Hey there, welcome back to another episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Like always, I appreciate you swinging by the channel, taking the time to watch a review. This episode, I'm going to feature one out of Taft's Brewing Company out of Cincinnati, Ohio. So, another in-state Ohio brewery going to feature here on the channel. This here is a collaboration between Taft's Brewing and the United Dairy Farmers. So, this is a Milkshake IPA, simply called Milkshake IPA. Kind of hold it up there. I'm sure somewhere I got some artwork rolling. So, if you don't know what United Dairy Farms, what it is, it's in the Cincinnati, Greater Dayton, Ohio area, Columbus. There used to be some locations up in the Cleveland area. I believe they closed those down, according to the little Wikipedia reading I just did here. So I knew what United Dairy Farmers were. I seen them around. I seen the gas stations. I seen the little convenient marts on the gas stations and everything. But I went ahead and I did a little research on it. Before I talk about that, I'm going to read a little bit about the beer. It says, introducing Taft's United Dairy Farmer Milkshake IPA. This hoppy and creamy Milkshake IPA is brewed with heaps of hops, lactose, oats, and flaked wheat to bring you a twist on a Cincinnati classic. It's the perfect adults-only treat. All right, so that's a little bit about the beer. Now, what is United Dairy Farmers? It's an American-owned chain. Dairy products. They've got some gas station locations, some convenience stores on their gas stations. A couple of things here. They were founded in 1938. The first store opened in 1940 in Norwood, Ohio. It's a suburb of Cincinnati. Their headquarters are in Cincinnati. They are located in Cincinnati. Says today, the stores are located throughout the greater Cincinnati area, as well as Dayton, Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. Many of United Dairy Farmer stores also operate a gas station and convenience store. Since 2001, many locations have sold gasoline under the Mobil brand, but are now supplying their own fuels via purchasing through an independent wholesaler. So, let's see here. It says in 2013, they released a product called Frosties, Frosties, Frosties. They were, let's see here, Wendy's brought a lawsuit against them, and the companies agreed to settle outside of court with United Dairy Farmers ceasing to use the term Frosty's name, the Frosty name. Let's see here. A couple of things on here. It says, unlike most convenience store chains where it's legal at, United Dairy Farmer does not sell lottery tickets or birth control. However, they do sell alcohol and tobacco. So, I guess you pick and choose what you want your beliefs to be, right? Perhaps lottery tickets and birth control don't make as much money as alcohol and tobacco. I don't know. They say they do this for religious beliefs, but in turn they also sell alcohol and tobacco. So go figure, right? So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about how good is this going to taste. All right? I like a good Milkshake IPA. On the can art, it does. It's got the United Dairy Farmer colors right on it here. Taft's Brewing. If you can see the back of it there, Taft's Brewing. They always have like a their logo is like President Taft in a bathtub. You know, the old wise tale. You got stuck in a bathtub. I'm sure. Yeah, you probably heard of that if you know anything about Taft, President Taft's. Folklore, I guess you might say. But anyway, let's see here. This has him in the bathtub, but it's just a variant on the logo. It's got him actually holding up like an ice cream sundae, like an ice cream there. So very interesting twist to the logo there. They usually twist it up like that a little bit. This is 6.6% alcohol by volume. I do not know what the IBU is. If I find it, I will list it as always. As far as the artwork on this, hey, it is what it is. I kind of like everything about it. Definitely screams something different. Milkshake IPA. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 for the artwork. Now I'm going to crack this open. I'm going to get a little pour on it here. See what this thing is going to look like, smell like, and most importantly, taste like. So, if you're new to my channel, like always, appreciate you if you become a subscriber, check out my other content, drop a comment down below. So this is a nice looking beer. About 2 fingers of a white head up on top of this frothy, creamy looking head. Plays the part. Milkshake IPA. What I say, oats, flaked oats, wheat. It should have a creaminess to it. It's a Milkshake IPA. I'd be disappointed if that had creaminess to it. All right, so let's look right there. Just a kind of just an orange color to this. You know, if I'm going to hold it up here, this is just a gold color, borderline orange. Get a little bit more in here. Try to finish off the can. I probably should have rolled it. Give it a little bit of a wind up here. All right, dripped a little bit down the side there. All right, so I'll set that up there. Now that's a frothy, creamy head on top of that right there. Just a hazy, hazy looking color to this as well. As far as the nose, get that citrus. A little bit of hints of tropical, but predominantly a citrusiness. Vanilla, mild vanilla coming off of this. Whatever I'm picking up is just associating with a sweetness. So let's get a drink on this. Yeah, straight on medium-bodied mouthfeel. A little bit of a hoppiness in the back end. Just a creamy velvetiness to this. Coats the palate. Just coats the palate. Very slick filling to this. Definitely pick up the lactose in this. The milk sugar coming through nicely. For a Milkshake IPA, I'm typically a fan of the style, right? Some of them don't quite deliver on a flavor. Sometimes they try to flavor in blueberry, strawberry, vanilla, whatever. This really doesn't say vanilla or anything, but I do get very much some vanilla in here. But just a nice, creamy, slick, bit of a hoppiness on the back end. You know, there's just enough citrus and just enough tropical taste just to balance each other out. So it's not like crazy citrusy, crazy tropical-y or anything like that. Very nice. Man, this right here, it's very good. I'd be honest with you, expectations were high for this. United Dairy Farmers teaming up with Taft Brewing here. My expectations were pretty high. Sometimes I get caught up in it, and it's usually a letdown. This is not a letdown. This is rather enjoyable. If you like Milkshake IPAs, I'm pretty sure this is a no-brainer that you would probably enjoy this one here. So, hey, if you're new to the channel, I hope you like what you've seen here. As far as scoring this is good. This is very good. I don't know if I'm caught up in the moment, caught up in the taste, the aroma, the flavor, everything like that. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. This is actually very good. Probably one of the better offerings that I've actually had from Taft Brewing. And I've had a lot of offerings from them. So pretty pumped about this. Pretty excited that it tastes good. Lived up to the expectations. So, hey, I hope you like what you've seen here. I hope you become a subscriber. Thanks for watching.